Libras. Hopefully you guys can see me even though there's a glare right there, but anywho. Hey Libras, it's Sunny, and this is your monthly for June 2016. Hopefully you guys can enjoy this month. Keep in mind that these are just general readings, and I may not talk about your situation nor make sense to you. It will be okay. I do suggest that you listen to your rising, your moon, and or your sun signs, because those signs may give you more clarity during this time. And also check out my website, which is www.thesunnyglow.com, and check me out and see if we can mesh. During this time I have a special about love, so if you're interested you can check that out as well. Some cards just now popped out at me, and I did get some cards pop out as soon as I said let's do Libra with my Rider-Waite deck. So there may be some complications with a love relationship during this time, or just love in general may be kind of weird for some of you. There may be some infidelity on your end or on the other person's end, and this person, or just love in general, is just like really throwing off your mojo, like especially if you're thinking too much into it, and if you are the chaser, it's just very weird for you. Like if you are the one who's chasing, just know that the other person has someone else during this time, and you guys kind of need to distance yourself for a little bit, or there has been distance, and just know that there may be more distance during this time. Okay, important messages for Libras for June 2016. Important messages for my Libras for June 2016. Oy. Just know that you need to remain productive. Do not let your personal life interfere with your business. Like, don't come to work angry, don't come to work upset just because you have something going on at home. Like, you need to separate that ish, okay? A lot of cards just want to come and pop out and talk to you guys. But June 2016 for Libras. Conflict and defeat. Some of you and please ignore my nails, honey, okay? Some of you may be put in a situation where you feel very hurt, and people who you thought were on your side, like, you are discovering that they're not really on your side anymore, or you're seeing someone's true colors, or somebody is seeing your true colors during this time. Whoever needs to walk out of your life, vice versa, let them go right now. I do feel like some of you, like, you may be going through a karmic cord with someone. Some of you may be playing, like, you're doing too much to get somebody's attention, or to find love, or you're looking for love or a job. Like, it's like you're looking for something in the wrong place. You can take this how you want to. It may be love, career. You're trying to find yourself. I'm hearing some of you may be trying to find yourself through a bottle. So that's interesting. This card wanted to pop out too. Base chakra. The base chakra, known as the root chakra, talks about issues with body, issues with finances, feeling safe, feeling secure. This is an element upon earth, so please connect with earth as much as you can, with flowers, feeling the soil, walking through nature. Some of you, there may be an earth sign around you who may help you, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising, or just like you guys just want peace of mind and just a more, many of you want stability, whether you want stability with home, stability with career, or stability within love, and you may not be getting it in a certain situation. Okay, I do feel like this is going to be a really good time for you guys to say I have, because the root chakra or the base chakra is known for the phrase I have. So just say I have happiness, I have peace, I have stability. Okay, card on the bottom, balance. My phone is just like, oy, on hotline bling. All right, so balance. This is actually you guys. This is actually the Justice card in the Rider-Waite. So please find a balance within everything that's going on within your life. Many of you may be receiving a lot of calls, since I am, throughout this video. I feel like this is more of an alert, more of an attention to what you need to pay more attention to, if that makes sense. Yeah, you need to pay attention to other things, especially if your attention has been in one situation or one person, honey. Broaden that stuff out. in order for things to become full circle, because many of you, like, you have ignored a lot, or you let opportunities go by because of you're paying more attention to something that you lack. Okay, I feel like my Libra males, you may be hopping from woman to woman to woman, or you may be ignoring issues at home because you aren't satisfied with them. But I am doing a Celtic cross reading, and I am doing reversals. June 2016 for my Libras. Celtic cross reading for June 2016 for Libras. June 2016 for Libras. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Card on the bottom. So this month may be a kind of conflicting time for you, only if you let it. Only if you let it. I do see that many of you, your mindset is just going to be kind of weird for some. You may be thinking too much. You may be worried about something, or you may be worried about getting caught, especially if you are cheating. You may be worried about other people's opinions during this time, or you're just worried about, something that you do not have. I do feel that many of you, your intuition may be really, really strong during this time, or you may be surrounded with a Pisces, and this would be their moon, their sun, and or their rising sign, or someone just really, really intuitive, someone who has this Pisces trait in their chart. This person, I feel like this may be a male, but I'm picking up feminine energy. It may be because of the moon, because to me the moon is a female, is Luna. So that may be why I'm picking up on the feminine energy, but it may be a male. Okay. I feel like if this is a Pisces male, this person has delayed your growth, or you've allowed for this person to. And they don't have to be a Pisces. They don't have to be, like I said, this may be their rising, their moon, their sun, whatever the case. But this is a person who's fairly shady. This is a person who kind of bounces back and forth. One minute they're happy, then the next they aren't. They may have some Gemini in their chart. Maybe some Taurus, because Taurus, they're very known as moody. They're really, really moody. I'm picking up that this person is kind of unloyal. So my Libra women, and maybe for my Libra men, you have been dealing with someone who is very unloyal. Someone who has grown cold with you. Someone who you needs to have some distance, or there has been distance, like I said in the previous video. I do feel like a Cancer may come back if you've dealt with a Cancer before, and I feel like this is their sun sign. Because the angels, they were like, a Cancer is definitely coming back. Or someone who's just really crabby. I really feel like this is going to be a Cancer. Or you're going to dream about them, or you're going to get a call from them. But I feel like you need to let this Cancer stay where they are in the damn past. Okay? I feel like you guys' mindset for the month of June, definitely going to try to find a balance. I feel like many of you, you're really thinking about your money. I'm hearing you're thinking about alimony. For some of you, there may be some divorce. Okay. You're thinking about your bills. You're thinking about your responsibilities. Some of you, you want to add something into the equation, like maybe a car, or you're thinking about moving. Something that's more expensive. I can't talk. Something that's more expensive. You're thinking about adding it into your life. Some of you, there may be marriage for some, or you're thinking about what life would be, or how life would be with someone else. Some of you, you're really thinking about trying to balance things out. You're just trying to pay stuff on time. You're trying to be on time, just in general. There may be some legal issues, like maybe you're talking to a realtor, you're talking to an account, a banky. Like I just feel like you're talking to someone who can balance you, or balance your finances, balance your checkbook, balance out your marriage. Maybe you're going to a marriage counselor. I do feel like some of you are aware of those who are greedy, or those who have been greedy in the past. And I feel like a lot of you, like, you just want fair treatment, or you're giving others their fair treatment. So if someone has been mean to you in the past, and if they come back, I feel like you're going to treat them the same way that they treated you. So it's basically like karma. Like either you're getting karma, or you are giving someone else their karma. I mean, it is what it is. You can do what you want with that. Yes, definitely karma. But just make sure, like, your ego isn't doing too much. But I mean, hell, you can do what you want with your life. Everybody grown. That's how I see it. The crowding energy that you guys will face in the month of June. Definitely this water sign person, whoever this is, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, there's going to be a strong connection with this water sign person. Or I feel like, okay, I'm picking up two energies. There's a water sign person who has affected your life in the past. I feel like you've known this person for either 4 months, 4 years. You met in April, or something happened in April. Maybe there was a stagnation between you and this person in April. Maybe you've been married for 8 years, or there has been problems for 8 years. I'm picking up on the number 4 and 8 between you and this person. Maybe you met in August, whatever the case may be. Maybe 1998. You were married in 2008. Who knows, darling? Who knows? But with the other person, I feel like there's an intuitive soul who's going to give you the truth. They're going to give you a big wake-up call, or a big message. For some of you, I'm picking up that someone is being released from jail. Someone wants a place to stay. Someone needs help. This is really, really random, but I'm picking up on the Beauty and Beast scene. And I'm hearing Maurice say, they're giving me a place to stay. I think that's what he says. Where, if you are familiar with the Beauty and the Beast, where the Beast threw him in the dungeon. So some of you may feel as if you are in the dungeon, but I feel that majority of you are climbing your way out of a dungeon, especially if you allowed for someone to place you in a dungeon, meaning you really let somebody mess up your mojo and mess up you in general. And whoever this is, this person really brought you down. They made you, like, really sad, because you put your all into this person. I feel like there was a bit of obsession with this individual, to be honest. I definitely feel like whoever this is, they're going to come back and they're going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, like, give me pity. But I feel that it isn't going to be the same. Like, I feel like, yes, this person, a part of them is sorry, but they're just going to do the same thing all over again. To be honest, I don't feel like there's a clear energy with this person. Like, don't forgive them too quickly. Especially if they're water sign. Don't forget. And if they hurt you, this person, like, they just seem emotionally imbalanced, or they bounce back in and out of your life. And I feel like this person is going to come back, like, when you are in a stable mind, when you are getting all your ducks in a row. I'm hearing, like, when you either you moved on, or you're trying to move on. This person is going to come back like, I'm sorry. I feel like they also may come back in August. From June to August, this person may come back. But this person is fairly fishy. Something about this person is really, really fishy. But side note, another energy that's coming in, I do feel like you guys are going to receive a lot of messages, strong messages from your divine God and angels that you need to definitely pay attention to. I'm picking up that many of you, like, you're going to be able to smell. So you may smell a certain smell when your angels are around. So that's beautiful, really, really beautiful. Some of you, you need to smell some beach water. You need to smell some saltiness, honey. So go to the beach or lake whenever you can, because you need to smell that good water. Okay, really good time for you guys to cleanse and heal yourself. Treat yourself good. And just soak into beautiful white light. You soak into some sunlight, honey, since the sun is just like straight beaming on my face. Like, just really soak in genuine good energy. I feel like the month of May for you guys, you really came to terms to a lot. You cut off a lot. You surrendered yourself to a lot, or you were more understanding and you had a more logic mindset to things. I also feel like for the month of May, you guys kind of got back on your throne. The angels, they said you decided to put some respect on your name. My mom's calling me, and I think her rising is in Libra, so that's very interesting. I do see that some of you, like, you sacrificed a lot in the month of May. You really grew up, or you became more wiser with a lot. You really changed. Like, something has definitely changed you, and some of you, like, you may have been more cold. Like, yeah, you may have been a little bit more cold, or like just really distance yourself. Like, you weren't on social media a lot, or I don't know, like, I don't know, I just feel like many of you, like, you just hid away. Yes? Well, try and find it. Well, look at something else, because I'm still recording. But in the past, you may have been dealing with another air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libras, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. But honestly, I just feel like this is you. You may have been dealing with another air sign. Stop, boo, please. She don't like that. I'm picking up that also in May, you decided to right your wrongs, or someone around you has done this, but you are not aware. I just keep picking up on someone who has been shady, like they're understanding it now, and they're coming to terms with it. And I feel like a part of you feels that, but I'm picking up that many of you, like, you have released something beautiful. But the challenge that you guys will face in the month of June, some of you may not feel complete. There's like a lack of happiness. There's a lack of harmony. Maybe there was divorce for some. Yeah, maybe interesting. Maybe there was a divorce. You really let somebody give you a hard time, and I feel like this energy is going to, like, still go on within the month of June. I do feel like for some of you, like, there's splitting of families. So maybe you moved out, or the other person moved out, and you have to, like, co-parent if you have children together, or there's something being split. I do feel like some of you, like, either you're lonely, or like you want to be in a relationship, you can't find somebody who makes you happy. So dating I'm picking up like early June may be kind of difficult for a lot of you. Okay, like, you may not find the type of person that you're looking for. But I do feel like, honestly, overall, like, you guys need to be thankful of what you already have, to be honest. Like, stop adding things. I feel like many of you, like, with the Six of Pentacles, and I talked about some of you, you're going to add things, like, you're trying to find a balance into adding things. I forgot exactly how I said it, but I feel like many of you, like, you're going to try to fill in voids because you are unhappy, like emotional voids because you are unhappy. And that may not, I mean, hell, you can do what you want, everybody's grown, but I feel that, like, you guys need to be aware of your unhappiness, and you need to find better solutions, you know, instead of, like, buying things and buying and buying and buying things, or however you're trying to fill in voids. Like, you need to be aware. What is it? The first step of an addiction is accepting that you have and addiction. So accept the fact that you're trying to fill in voids in unhealthy ways for some of you. I'm gonna need for you to get out of here, please, because you're really distracting me and I'm trying to work. I greatly appreciate that. Some of you, there may be some annoying times with children, okay, because with the I want to say 10 of Pentacles family card, so you may have some issues with family, with the little two babies right here, and my son getting on my nerves right now. There may be some issues with younger children. Either you aren't getting along with them or you want children yourselves, okay? So it truly just depends. The foundation for you guys for June, you got, I feel like this whole, like, which is really, really interesting because this is the same card. I think it is. Yeah. These two cards popped up. This is actually the Five of Swords. So that's really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. So really big message with the Five of Swords. Whoever needs to walk out of your life, let them go. Many of you are going to be aware of broken promises. I feel like you guys shouldn't start a foundation with broken promises. If something was broken in the beginning, I guess be aware of rebuilding on top of that. Like, I feel like if a past person does come back into your life and you want to make it work, I feel like you guys just need to get to know each other all over again. Like, there needs to be a new foundation for you and this person. I feel like many of you, like, you are going to feel as if you received the shorter end of the stick, or it's just maybe you don't know what to do, or you feel as if you hurt someone, or a part of you, I'm picking up that you don't want to turn your back on someone because you know that they're going to go down a wrong path. And it's just like you want to help them. I'm picking up this is a male who you don't want to go down a wrong path. Especially like if you are an older male, like this may be a son or a nephew or a cousin who is going down the wrong path and they need your help, but it's like you keep helping this person and they aren't learning and it isn't going anywhere with this person because it's like you are enabling them. That may be kind of weird. And it's like you don't want to turn your back on them, but it's like you want them to grow up in a way. And that may be, you know, a big conflict. So I do feel like the month of June is going to be a fairly big conflict for a lot of you. Especially when it comes to being realistic and thinking logically and helping out family and those who you love. So you guys are definitely going to be torn between a rock and a hard place in the month of June. If you're dealing with issues with family or with love. And that may really hurt you because it's like you want to be fair for yourself. But you're thinking like, okay, if I shut this person out, I know this person may die or this person may get on drugs, or I love this person and I kind of don't want them to move on. I want them to be with me. I see them changing. But at the same time, you guys are going to have to be realistic. Don't place fantasies on yourself. Honestly, don't. Be mindful of reality right now. If you've helped someone, I mean, cool. That's awesome. But if you keep helping them, just know that they have to learn on their own. And if you see that they haven't learned on their own, then I mean, it is what it is, honey. The advice for you guys, honestly, think logically. 2 swords cards, and they're showing up in the upright, and they are showing up within the king and queen position. So I do feel like many of you, like, you are going to be very logic, or you're going to think logically during this time. So I'm picking up some of you, like, you may not be considerate of other people's feelings. Some of you may not be, okay? I feel like you're going to be fairly cold to those who have hurt you, or you're just going to be like, look, I can't help you. I mean, there's not really much I can do. I do feel like some of you, there may be like separation or divorce, or you may be separating yourself from someone who has hurt you. I'm also picking up that there may be some legal issues, getting things worked out. This may be with medical bills or like with business deals. I do feel like that I'm hearing with this, the angels are saying, yes, think logically, but also kind of have a heart. So I guess it truly depends upon the situation. I'm hearing be understanding, yet don't play victim and don't be the fool. I know that's really weird. Like, that's really weird to say, like, oh, you know, be realistic but be considerate at the same time. So I mean, honey, you can take it how you want to. You can definitely take it how you want to. I also feel like you guys need to be mindful of someone being a trickster or playing mind games with you, or you doing this to someone else. I feel like someone is trying to play reverse psychology, and that is annoying. External influences, I consider this messages from angels and what's going on within your life. Many of you are going through a new path during this time, and you are receiving messages saying, trust your gut. A lot of trusting yourself energy for you guys. But I feel that some of you, like, you may understand ego, understand emotions, and understand your logic. I really want you guys to write down, like, what you're dealing with. Let's just say you're dealing with a love partner. Write their name. Write out what this person has done to you, how this person has made you feel. Write down emotions, well, heart, logic, intuition, and ego. What are those things saying? Okay, is your heart saying, I want to be with them? Ego is saying, fuck him. Intuition is saying, give him time. Like, really write out what it's saying, and don't just rush through it. Like, really take your time into this. Really take your time into this, because I feel like writing things out is going to help you guys. Okay, it truly is. But I do feel like a new beginning is coming your way. Some of you may be thinking about moving, whether you're moving to a new location, new job, or you're just moving on. Some of you may be traveling. You may be into hiking, and you are just really exploring new territory, or you're exploring yourself, and you are more aware of who you are. So many of you are going to go through a beautiful rebirth. I feel like you guys have been going on a big rebirth for a very long time. Well, maybe but I feel like June is like the end of your rebirth, where like you really came out of your shell, and you're going to get some beautiful butterfly wings. I feel like this is going to be the month where you fully grow and you fully become who you are, and your next stage in life is going to be completely awesome if you do it right. But I do feel like, honestly, the overall big message is you guys need to be aware of you. Don't do things to make other people happy. Don't give people the benefit of the doubt sometimes. Really take yourself into consideration, because the person who you have been dealing with, or whatever the case may be, from what I see, it seems like they didn't care. It really seems like they just looked out for themselves. So look out for yourself. Do what's best for you. Hopes and fears. You guys are afraid of being played. You guys are afraid of helping someone who isn't going to help themselves. Helping someone who's going to lie. Lie to you and steal from you. I feel like, honestly, another thing is you guys, you may be afraid of having lack of resources, or not having enough, or just, I'm picking up maybe someone not taking account of their part. There may be some legal issues going on for some of you, and you may be afraid of like being seen as the bad guy or losing. Really interesting, because I see the balance card as the magician, even though it's not, because as you can see, all 4 elements are there. Okay, I swear to you, this is actually the justice card, right? But many of you are afraid of not having enough, but I feel like with the balance, you do. And also with the 6 of Pentacles upright, you do. This is more of a fear. This is in the hopes and fears position. This is a fear. Don't let your fears eat you up. Please don't let your fears eat you up. I also feel like some of you may be waiting on an apology from somebody. I said this from somebody. Somebody was waiting for an apology. Leo. You may have Leo in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Leo. I don't know. But I remember saying that Leo was waiting for either a water sign or an air sign, or just someone who had mother issues. They were waiting for this person to give them an apology. I cannot talk right there. But maybe you have Leo in your chart, okay, or you know of a Leo, or hell, maybe you are the person who owes Leo the apology, or vice versa. So that's really, really interesting. But I do feel like for the near future, I'm considering this late June, early July, or just full July. With the Two of Swords, I feel like you guys need to get the hell out of your head. I feel like you're going to be going back and forth. One minute you want to do it, next you don't. One minute you want to move on, then you don't. But I also feel like with this, to me, this is ultimate balance. I feel like the Two of Swords, even though it looks depressing, it's about great balance. It's about calming your mind, trusting yourself, and just coming to terms with sometimes things are meant to remain hidden. As the wise angels say, sometimes there's things that we don't need to know. Okay? And I feel like you guys are in this situation. There's some stuff that you don't need to know, because intuitively you already know. I feel like many of you, you're just waiting for the human to tell you, or the person who hurt you to tell you everything that they went through, or why they treated you the way that they did. But subconsciously you already know it. You already know what happened. You already know. So you don't need somebody else to tell you when you already know. It's interesting because I tell my son this all the time. He asks me questions that he already knows. Like, I'm like, Joe, you already know this, so why are you asking me? So many of you, you may be in a naive energy, like where you don't want to believe it, but you already know. So if you already know, why ask? But I feel like you guys, with the Two of Swords, I'm picking up, you're going to be very clever. You're going to be more understanding. You're going to be more aware. Because to me, the Two of Swords is someone who's calm, someone who trusts herself because she's capable enough to hold two sharp objects in her hands while she's being blindfolded. She knows her mental strength. She knows her physical strength. And she's not afraid. Even though she can't see what's going on, she's not afraid because she trusts herself and she trusts her surroundings. So I feel like you guys need to trust that. Tying into the Fool card with trusting, you definitely need to trust. Trust your intuition. Definitely trust your intuition. But the way that you are going to see June, the way you're going to see it. Okay, so I really just saw the Seven of Cups. To me, the Seven of Cups reverse, it talks about coming out of confusion. Honestly, coming out of stagnation. It's like you're thinking more realistically. You're thinking more short term. Some of you may have been thinking too far out in the future. Cancers and Pisces got this concept. So some of you definitely may be dealing with the Cancer or damn Pisces. And we're just really interesting because I talked about those signs. Okay, I haven't done Scorpio yet, so they may be in this fantasy land too, because I feel like the water signs are going through some big illusion right now. But or you may have water sign in your chart, okay? But I also feel that with the Seven of Cups in reverse, please be aware of you guys doing things to fill in voids, because the Seven of Cups also talks about, or reverse, it also talks about escaping reality, like maybe drugs or shopping, whatever the case may be. Like you're trying to fill in voids. And I said that with the Six of Pentacles, like, and with the Ten of Cups and your challenge, it's like, since you don't have that happiness, that emotional happiness, you're doing other things to bring in that emotional happiness, but it's very short term. You guys are going to be aware of short term things and what needs to stay and what needs to go. I feel like this is more of a aha. So this is what I need to do now. I'm picking up this from this card. Yeah, I'm picking up that energy. So I do like that. But I feel like you guys are hesitant because I stuttered. Yeah, the angels, they're talking about you stuttered though. So you guys are going to be hesitant about what you figure out and what you need to come to terms with. Because many of you, it's somebody or something that you really don't want to give up. Okay, I heard a lot. 8 of Wands. Many of you, you may be moving, or things may become better for you, for some of you, okay? A lot of communication coming in, a lot of back and forth communication, a lot of words being thrown. Just make sure they aren't angry words, okay? Make sure they aren't. I also said the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles in my head. The 7 of Swords, please get the hell out of your head. Don't put yourself in sticky situations because you have the capability of getting yourself out. Really interesting because my wall has a purple and bluish green glow to it right now. Purple is the color of intuition. It's the color of your divine God and angels. Green, being out in nature, just feeling grounded, feeling at peace. With the base chakra, you need to ground yourself, honey. Blue, be mindful of your communications and the things that you say during this time. For real. For real. The Ace of Cups, new beginnings, beautiful messages from your divine God and angels. Some of you, you may be receiving something about love. You may find love. Some of you may. But I feel like this is more towards the end, honey, the deep end of June, early July, okay? You are going to receive some beautiful love and beautiful messages from a love partner, okay? I feel like something beautiful and new is coming into your life because you let something go or because you moved. So that's really interesting. Important messages that Libras need to understand for June 2016. Important messages, 3 cards for Libras for June. Partnerships and alliances. Who got this? Virgo's got this, so that's really interesting. So things are trying to come together. Just know that you need to work with genuine people. And not everybody's out to get you. Some of you, you may be getting a raise or promotion within your job. Choose wisely. This is actually the 7 of Cups, and you received the 7 of Cups. So please choose wisely with whatever it is you want to do or need to do during this time. I feel like you guys have the control. You do. I feel like you have control to do what you want to do. I feel like a lot of you has released some karma. But it just depends upon if you want to go through previous karma or deal with new karma that may not be as draining nor devastating as past karma was, okay? But I do feel like some of you may need to be aware and choose wisely about who you want to spend the rest of your life with, okay? Oi, the waiting game, honey. Y'all gonna have to wait on a lot. Be patient with yourself. Please be patient, okay? If you do have a decision to make about something or someone, just give it some time. If you want to, like I said, make that list and just write out with your heart, your mind, your ego, your intuition. What does it say about this person or situation? Card on the bottom, beautiful, crown chakra. Beautiful messages from your divine God and angels. Beautiful messages from them. So just listen to them. Truly listen to them and surround yourself with beautiful white healing light. Please do. Oh, I'm so happy for you guys. I truly am. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything. And I will be back for mid-June. Bye.